welcome back to Jake's Room. Have I got a video for you today? I got a video for you today?
What am I supposed to film?
I'm just kidding. I do. I've got a banger for you today. I've been really in a vehicle kick, a petrol head kick lately. Just been watching car videos, car builds, car racing, drifting, all sorts of car things. I'm back in my car guy era. I was thinking back about some games I loved as a kid, and especially their soundtracks and just like how they made me feel. One franchise kind of hit, and that franchise is Need for Speed. Now, specifically, obviously, we've got Underground, we've got Most Wanted, we've got Underground 2. You know what? It got some hate, but I loved Carbon. So as an idea today, I wanted to kind of just like take that vibe from the Need for Speed games that I have in my head from when I was a kid playing them, how that made me feel, and I wanted to try and make a song that would be on the soundtrack for one of those early 2000 Need for Speed. Sick, slammed lowered cars, freaking wide body kits, huge wings, neon underglow, drifting, toge racing, just this feeling of like driving at night, allegedly illegally fast. I think I was doing some research listening to these soundtracks of these old Need for Speed games, and I think what I landed on was like there is a mix, especially in Underground 1, there's a lot of rock. Underground 2 and Most Wanted are a good mix of rap, rock, and like acid synth EDM stuff. So I think I kind of want to land somewhere in like the EDM Digicore kind of vein, thinking of like PS1 graphics and like cool digital synth lines and like really bright pianos and stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at. If we go into the DAW, I am at 160 BPM. Now I have a little melody that I had just heard in my head before starting filming this, so I kind of want to build off of this. Let me give it a listen. Cool. Yeah, I think that's a great jumping off point. I feel like it's giving that like driving, especially if we have like a crazy bass line, like acid bass line with it. Also, I can't help but notice you haven't complimented my new haircut. What's that about? It's been almost 2 minutes and nobody said a word. Fine, man. You might just have to subscribe to make it up to me. Maybe leave a comment. I don't know. Anyway, back to the video. Let's rip it in Serum. Alright, I think it could get some tweaks. That's pretty sick. Had some bass. Yeah, that's cool. A cool little bass line that might stay there. I don't know. I'm just trying to think like what would I want to listen to if I was driving through Tokyo while it's raining in my RX-7 FD. I've got it. That's pretty sick. That's very, very evocative of. Okay, so I think I need 2 ARPs here. One that is the Acid 101 ARP, because it is necessary. It's so weird. But do I want 808s before I want drums? Boom, 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 boom. Let's just freaking rip, bro. Let's just rip. Why are we not just freaking ripping? There's a vision. There's a vision. Yeah, it's gotta happen. Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta say. That's cool. We could do some cooler stuff. Okay, so I'm just kind of hitting this drop. Just doing some weird stuff. It's pretty gross. I think I could hit a harder bass in here too. Hit like a fat 808. Alright, I'm gonna do a little mix on this and get some of that PS1 vibe going. Okay, I'll do some arranging for it. I'm just doing some really like weird stuff, trying to get some ambience here. Just doing some splice shit. I'm just doing those last little ear candy touches here, trying to make everything transition well and sound good when it hits. Alright, I did it. If I were making a song for the soundtrack for a Need for Speed game from the early 2000s, it was about 2 hours to cook this up. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's pretty sick, so...
What is that? I step back when I come around, try and get back. It's that. No, that's easy. What is that when you come around me? Get that, get that. Liners, yeah, I know you can take that, take that. Just wait for the next drop, wait. Everybody popping in the money, yeah, everybody dropping in the money. Everybody popping in the money, go destiny, go destiny.
Hell yeah, bruh. Hell yeah. That shit's so sick. This brings me back. So it's been so sick doing this. So I think I might want to work on this one a little further. Love that games. So just taking a walk down nostalgia lane today. So this was a really cool one to do, and it kind of fed that 10-year-old who is building clapped out RX-7s and Miatas and Need for Speed Underground and Need for Speed Carbon. So thank you again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. Let me know what you want to see next. I appreciate all the love. Thank you. I'll see you next time.